Hello? Am I audible? Not sponsored. I am audible, not sponsored. Wonderful. Alright, everyone. Welcome back, or not welcome back, depending on your situation. It is time to enter the hot spring. So please respectfully remove all your clothing right now, this instant. Wherever you may be, you are not supposed to wear clothing into a hot spring. Is everyone now respectfully or disrespectfully unclothed? Okay. How's the volume, by the way? For it might be very echoey in here. You're around heavy machinery, all the more reason to remove thy clothing so you may sweat and glisten without any sort of limitations on your skin. Perfect. Let us go ahead and prepare the sounds. I don't know how well you can hear that actually. Let me also just flip this. Do you hear that? It's supposed to be like water. It sounds relaxing. Wonderful. Ah, like a beautiful piece of art as I stretch out the art frame. Alright, Novelite. You may, well, as you know, I am a female. So, all the male Novelites, you go on the other side, okay? Like, away from here. only my chérie, only the female Novelites may enter the sea spring. It's just a rule, guys. You understand, don't you? I can't be in the same water and liquid as the people with extensions down there. All right, wonderful. Okay, where are my pretty Novelites? Where is everyone? Let me make you zoom in. Let me make you appear at the slowest setting possible, because it'd be funny. There. You're here? Okay, thank you, my female Novelites. Whoa! 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 Female Novelite! Oh! Hazukashi! Oh my gosh! Female Novelite! Wow! You're looking so majestic! I can't wait to have our little girl talk. Male Novelites, you're on a different side. Sorry you can't see your body, but I'm sure you can hear the echoes from here. I'm sure you can hear all of us, you know, quite well. And now, let me go ahead and present myself as well. Let me see. Let me also show up at the slowest possible setting, for it would be the funnies. Wow, this is embarrassing. Hello there, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, there you go. Hello there, I am back from my travels. I have slimed my way through so many states just to get back home to you, my female Novelite. How is everyone? How are you guys doing? You're gonna peek? You're not allowed to peek. I'm gonna have to... No peeking. I am only allowed to slither around the female Novelites. I cannot slither on your body. You will have to ask your Novelite neighbor to moisturize you with her snaily skin. But yeah, I guess I am back. Actually, I do have pictures, but I actually don't know if I can share them, since we have went to copyrighted places in the time that we did have. It's really fun though. I had a fun trip. How did you guys enjoy the concert too? Oh, right! How many of you found the little gifts out of curiosity? Did you find 11, was it? I sent, was it 10? I think it was 9 on the second day. And maybe 10 on the first day. But I know you guys also posted pictures of that. I just don't know about the first day. enjoyable concert. That's good. I hope you like my MCs as well. It was 19 total, yeah. Although I couldn't... There was 9 on day 2. Yeah, I wasn't sure how many people caught day 1 then. You found all 19? Oh, wonderful. You found 12. You found 12. Okay. Naruhodo ne. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Mecha. Pokey. Blank. What she looks like? What do you mean? She looks like this. I'm sorry you got sick though. It was amazing. That's good. The Zeta. Oh yeah, it was really funny. I like the memes about it because she looked like so horrified while Cece was there. Yosuke, welcome back in Brawl. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you had fun. 12 of us from chat. You have some. Yeah, I think it was NT, right? Or was it Novel Knife? I think it was the same. They gave a bunch of the envelopes away, if I remember correctly. She was shocked. It was really funny. I felt bad for her too. That was good. I can't remember if we said the last joke. Because we did like one practice session for the MC stuff. And then there was this part where the staff said, "Are you sure you guys want to mention this? It might be a little, questionable." And then we were like, "Nah, I should be fine." Was there an American comment out of curiosity? Just say yes or no. That's all I need. That's adorable. You met Woomy. You must out Woomy. He forgot his envelope in your car. Oh, that's okay. We can forgive Woomy here. You had an emergency. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that everything's going okay now, though. You like breaking down? I'm glad. That song and dance is hard. I don't understand anything. But Zeta was like really nice about it, so I was like, I'm just gonna wing it at this point. Ingram, thank you for the SC and Seta. Yeah, I saw some of your pictures too. You guys went eating and stuff, and you guys had like a whole meeting at one of the restaurants, I believe. Oh, the big red heart. Yeah, I really like that. I'm glad it turned out well. It's like, hi. You don't recall American. Okay, maybe that's for the best. It's probably for the best because we were just keeping an eye on the time. Oh yeah, here's one of the things. When we were doing the make a triangle thing, what we actually meant was we wanted all of the audience to make the Hololive triangle, right? So outside would be like the white glow sticks or pen lights, and then the middle people. This is where you were kind of meant to fail. You were actually supposed to make one gigantic green triangle, like the Hololive logo, but it was kind of hard to time, and I think it was kind of hard to describe. So you guys kind of did win the making a triangle with your own like body parts, so it was okay. We decided like, oh, you know what? Let's let them have this. Let's let them have this. It would have been difficult. I know that was kind of the point because we were gonna end in we were going to end with a little pew pew at the end, no matter what. But at least we would have reason to justify the pew pew because you lost. So that was the whole theme about it. Oh no! Oh, Tube! You're using scissors to eat. Oh, nice! Oh, soft food diet sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear about the dentures. Pickle, I did see you lost your voice. Thanks for coming, by the way. I appreciate seeing all your your tweets about the excitement and stuff. Incredible violence. Oh yeah, you like this? Navali, ooh, look at you. Oh, where am I actually? Is this me? Oh, okay. This is. Oh yeah. I'll moisturize you later, Discord kitten. But right now, let's chat a little. You know, it's been a while. Let's see. Let me go through my pictures. We'll go it day by day. We actually did arrive quite early, so we did have some time to do things. Let's start with. Okay. Yeah, I did the Twitter space already. And then we had like the party at Zeta's room. I have the picture right here. I never did post it. I should post it in like Hololive or something. We ordered. Well, actually, it was her. What happened was that she was jet lagged pretty badly, so she was passed the frick out for most of the day. And by the time that Z and Kobo were already awake, it was really late. And they're like, well, we missed dinner, so now what? And I told them, well, you can order something. It is completely in your capabilities to order. So we ended up going for pizza. for some reason they really wanted to try like the the in and out stuff, and they were really excited about Target and Walmart, which I thought was really funny. In fact, I think on one of the days they woke up early just to see Target, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, they're like, yeah, the American experience. It must be Walmart and Target. I want to see what it's like. And I told him, like, you gotta pronounce it as Tarjay. You know, make it fancy. Tarjay, we're heading to the Tarjay. She's talking about it. I know, it's so funny. I think they woke up like 7 or 6 a.m. or something just to get there. I was like, okay. It is very adorable. So we ordered some food. She had like some sort of garlic bread, which was funnily enough, it was bigger than the pizza. I also didn't expect the garlic bread to be that huge. The fries were super good. I was very impressed with it. I did not expect a lot of spices from a typical pizza brand that I shall not mention just in case, but I didn't expect them to season it that way. I didn't even know they had fries seasoned like that. Thank you, Novas. Oh, hey, I've seen your tweets. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time, too. That's okay. That's okay, Mimi. No worries. Same as the UK does. The fries were super good. The only issue is, like, they didn't give a lot of ketchup, but the seasoning carried it. I think it had, like, a little bit of a lemon zest to it. So some spice, pepper, and maybe a little bit of lemon. The only thing is that we didn't really have plates. We were actually eating off on a chair. So all of that was on top of her chair, and it was kind of leaning against her bed. It was Kobo who did it. But number one, Kobo dropped my fork first off, but that's okay. I had spares. And then she ended up like getting some ketchup onto her bed, and she was like, oh no, what should we do? It looks kind of like blood. And is it like, you gotta dab it. You're not supposed to rub it all over the thing. You have to dab it carefully, otherwise it's gonna be really sticking there. Tiger, Matri was fine, thank you. I'm glad, yay. Did I eat the burger? Oh, there was no burger in that first night though. I think that was the only thing I really ate on the first time, because I was still really just, I ate the airport food, so I was like, you know what, this is probably enough for me. I gotta go diet again, man. Every time I come back from trip, I gotta go diet, but it's not that bad, so. I'm well, yeah. I did not eat the crust, actually. I don't think... No, I ate one crust. I tried to be respectful about it. I ate one crust. But the rest of it is like, nah. 2 tiny pizzas. That's good enough for me. And then... I think that was pretty much it for that one day. Because we were all just arriving and people were jet lagged. I know the others they also went to Target. Yeah. Okay, next picture. The hotel room. It was nice, but it was kind of incomplete thinking about it. The bed was super comfy. Like I just wanted to pass out onto it. It was so good. It's so good in fact that I'm pretty sure like when Zeta was jet lagged on that first day, I think roomkeeping was actually going into her room, and she was freaked out. She was like, roomkeeping was like so concerned about me, and I said like, well, yeah, maybe they wanted to clean your room and then realized you were there. And she was just so kind of like zonked out. I think roomkeeping was even concerned about her. They gave her free chocolate though, and I said like, well, maybe don't trust the chocolate just yet because it's kind of suspicious timing. But then eventually we hypothesized that it was just during her range that she was supposed to clean. It's suited though, yeah. Hi, Nehiro, welcome, and Enner, and Etus. Yeah, I'm glad you like the MCs. I'm probably not gonna continue to curse, to be honest. I think kisses from that many people over the course of X years, I think that's enough. I think that's enough, guys. We don't have to get into the curse beyond that. What else? Oh yeah, there was like the room service, or not room service, but like the snacks they charge you for. They provided some snackaroonies and some water. But the water was really expensive, like it's $10 or something just for a whole bottle. You like, thank you, Kurosawa, thank you, Midnight. It was super busy. Was it really that busy? It's kind of hard to know because like we were just kind of stranded in the backstage. I know AX was really busy though, for sure. I saw like a bunch of tweets. People were going insane over the lad stuff, which is hilarious to me. And then I saw this one tweet making its round where this girl was stepping on some dude's crotch. That was kind of weird, but it's like, okay. So, I think it was fine. Depending on where you were. Yeah. A Boa Wawa, yeah. It's expensive. Kobo ate like some of Zeta's snacks. They didn't realize it was paid for. Like, you had to pay for it if you took some. But I told him, like, yeah, it's actually weighted. Because you took, like, this amount of snacks from it, it might charge it based on the amount you took, not the entire price. But I cannot confirm. I told him, you might as well eat it, you know? The company's already gotten it. You had fun, I'm glad, Woomy. Woomy, you forgot your envelope, though, but I forgive you. Hi, EDM, welcome back. Yeah! For those who don't know, I did some voice lines for Densha Attack. It's already there, but I think it is... You will have to see it for yourself when the game is launched. And then we have the train skin too, which was really nice. They did art for it, so you can see all of the... If I remember correctly, I have really bad memory. I believe the novelites are there. But if I'm wrong, then that was my fault, because I don't remember crap. So yeah, keep an eye on Densha Attack. It's such a cool game. I'm really happy they asked me about it. It's like, yay! Yeah, Iris is there too. And I believe there's other collabs with other people. I think it's a mixture of VTubers and maybe not VTubers, but I'm not entirely sure. Hello, Mystic. It's 4 AM. Shake my head. It's okay. At least it's in your friend's car, you know. I saw some people had like not a good time leaving the concert, maybe because of accidents or someone stealing their crab, and was like, oh no. But next time, if I am to deliver more things, I'm thinking like it would be really funny to do something adjacent to Slender Man. I want to try something horror-esque, but we'll see about it. I'm so glad they let me do it though. I carried those 19 envelopes. I wasn't sure if it would be allowed, but I asked anyway. They were really sure it wouldn't be happening, but I ended up getting the approval. So I was like, oh, thank God. Otherwise, I have to make space for my luggage back home. That's okay, Idol. Thank you so much for watching me. And Richard, hello. I spent a lot of time. I saw Kuma. You were very thirsty. The last boot at AX was the biggest highlight. Man, I know. People were shirtless there and crazy. You wouldn't have lost the envelope? Oh. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, pictures. Hotel room. Really nice bed. Really glad to have an ironing board, otherwise I would have been screwed. Shower. Shower's kinky for whatever reason. I don't know why. They always get me kinky showers. It's like, okay, thanks. I think hotels are just freaky. There must be something about high establishment hotels that are freaky deaky, because this was the same thing with like New York. They have the glass wall showers. I know! It is so confusing to me. It's very confusing. It's like a literal window to see you naked. Just like this, Look at you, my little work of art. Look at my little novelite, my female novelite, and of course the male novelites who are like all the way over there. Oh, but I can only moisturize one at a time, and right now I'm gonna moisturize you. Don't you not use your little slime, your snail thing for your skin? I don't know how you guys do your little moisturizing techniques, but you can actually buy snail mucus. But why buy snail mucus when I am right here, all for the taking? All to help you moisturize and glisten with the certain beautiful radiance that you deserve. You're happy to possess that information. Oh, your skin holds onto the steam so well. You're not vibrating. You're vibrant! I enjoy the way you stay still for me. I respect that a lot, actually. Snails really, really love things that stay still. Oh, the way you breathe so slowly, too. It's so slow, I can't even see you, like... I can't see your chest shake that much. Well, maybe if you do this, then yeah, but... I think that's your heart palpitations, girly. You like my performance? Thank you. I'm so glad. Oh, good luck with the jet lag. Thank you for coming too, by the way. It just feels wrong to watch. You shouldn't be watching if you're a male. It's okay, male novelists. You can join in as well, but you have to leave your goods at the door. You have to leave your goods at the door, and then we can accept you here. So maybe just a little smack. You're cheating on me? Thank you, Greenie. You're confused? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, you have very calming hands. I enjoy the way you seem to quiver with fear. Anyway. What else? We went to... No pictures allowed, but I took... Oh man, that's such a shame! But maybe if I censor this really well. I lost one of my acrylic stands though, I'm so sad. Well, actually, I have the acrylic, but I lost the actual stand itself. I was like, darn it! Darn it! So I don't know where that's gone. I actually have a feeling it's at the venue. So, whoops, that's okay. Once I get my own Chibivella, I could use that and I will not lose it. But such a shame, such a shame. But yeah, we went to Wisney. Apparently they're celebrating their 70 years. Took a picture of a random bear. Oh yeah, that's right. We kept using the fast pass. Thankfully, Liz is really good at knowing how to navigate the Wisney. She was always like, okay, we'll use the fast pass here, and then we'll go over here, and she was just leading us like a Girl Scout trip. Yeah, 70 years. You lost something, Doc? You lost your shirt, didn't you? The Advent shirt, not your actual shirt. You're tired, Phil? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Falk. But yeah, we went with Mio-chan and Watame-chan, or Senpai. But I like saying Chan. We went to like the aerial trip. Took a lot of pictures. Oh yeah, I sat with Zeta for this one. I also wore something really stupid for that day, which I was so proud of, by the way. Let's see. Ooh! LC Lappin is giving a shout out to the person who met at the cosplay photo meetup. Yeah! They brought a Shiori standee. That's hard to bring. They're big, aren't they? Did he get anything? I was debating on it, but I think I ended up getting nothing from it. I was debating on getting a, for some reason, Kermit the Frog was being sold there, along with Miss Piggy. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know they belonged to the Wisney. And then Zeta was really into the Lilo and Stitch stuff. So I kept trying to tell her, you should buy this. This right here, limited time. Don't you want to adopt him? I know you want to adopt him. She's like, but I don't really need him. It's like, but you want to adopt him, limited time. You're not going to see it elsewhere. It's only in America. You should get it. She's a Disney adult, like in secret. Oh, it's not even a secret. She's just so good at it. I think she just like really loves it. It is fun though. I had a great time at Disney. It was a little warm though. It's very warm on the day we went to. Then again, I guess it just happens whenever the sun's out. They're owned by it. I had no idea. So yeah, I sat next to her for the Disney one. Oh, that's a blurry picture. I'll delete that one. That's also a blurry picture. Wow, that sucks. Oh, that's right. Because of the dress I wore, I was basically like glowing in the dark. That was kind of neat. Ooh, that's a good picture. Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh man, if only you could see the picture. My favorite part of the whole mermaid ride was actually Ursula. Ursula is so cool. See, I actually am on Ursula's side. Ariel signed up on that agreement, man. She basically signed a contract. You can't complain about losing your voice now. You signed it, Ariel. What are you gonna do now? Thank you, Doc. Yeah, I'm really glad with how everything turned out. I was actually kind of nervous about it because I don't really sound good for certain songs. So every time I have to yell, I was like, gosh, I'm gonna sound like a dork. But I think it turned out okay, so it was like, yay. Thank God. Thank God. I'm really, really glad with how it turned out. I'm so happy she chose the song too. It's a really fun song. Have confidence. I have no confidence. I'm a snail. Look at me. I'm just a snail. Okay, I'm gonna moisturize you just a little bit. let me get on top. Cabadon's you. I'll go right here. Yeah. Oh, right there. Ooh, I like the way your hair drips in the water. I could watch it drift for hours. You can't see your hair, but trust me, I can see all of it. Alright, so we went to the cars thing. Oh, this was kind of funny. So Zeta and Kobo kept getting lost, and I kept having to watch out for them. Not necessarily lost, but because they were taking pictures of everything, they end up being like lagging behind, and then the others were kind of like ahead because they were navigating or just like translating stuff. So I would be in the middle trying to wave my hands for Kobo and Zeta to catch up. I'd be like, come here children, come on guys, we gotta go, we can't get left behind. I thought it was so silly. It's really happy. It's like nice seeing them like that though. And Kobo's so funny. She acts like a middle schooler. Which is probably why she gets treated like one. So she's a dork, yeah. So we did that. They kept falling behind. Oh, this was really fun. I wonder. You know, I did. I can't show it. I did take a video. Hold on. Let me mute myself so I can hear this. Okay, yeah. So this was like one of my favorite rides that happened, and thankfully I recorded my experience, but it's just for my personal enjoyment. So there's this car ride where you get into an actual car, or something that looks like a car, and they just sort of drive you around. For some reason, I don't know if they were serious about this. They were like, "Who has a license? I can't drive." I think they might have thought we were actually gonna control the car. So I sat with Kobo and Zeta for this one. And Kobo was also really into recording everything. So it starts off as the story of Cars, which I've never watched, by the way. I've never seen Cars before. So a lot of it kind of went over my head, but it seems like my understanding is they're a bunch of cars. Yeah. And I think he's like tired of being a boring car who does nothing. He wanted to race. So you start off with his slice of life, his evolution from becoming a watcher to now a racer. And then you go to the actual race section, and that's when the ride actually gets hectic. It was so fun. I really enjoyed it. You went like in a fast speed, and you're supposed to sort of like quote race the other car next to you, which was Liz's group, which had the JP Senpais and Risa. And then I'm pretty sure we won. I'm pretty sure we won though. Well, it was nice, and it was like it goes up and down, and the speed was perfectly fine. It was just so good, and it's so great to have the fast pass. I'm so freaking happy about it because I hate waiting in lines, and it's not too expensive. Well, I mean, it probably racks up. It definitely racks up. So, but it was nice. We rode in lightning. I think so, actually. I wonder if there's a picture. No, actually, they were generic cars. Now that I look at it, they were generic blue cars. So it was not actually the characters itself. Oh, I can't show this one, but I wish I could, but it has our hands on it. I believe Zeta and I bought ice cream, but we were supposed to go on a ride immediately. So it was like, well, we're gonna wait here and eat, so they had to wait on us. And we were told like, yeah, you're gonna have to let this thaw out first. But it was like, no, I want to eat it now. But I still ended up having to wait for it to thaw. And because I had to like, I already opened it. I ate a little of what I could, and then I had to put it back in my little purse. Some of the chocolate got into my purse and had to like, oh, does anyone have alcohol wipes? So thankfully, Watame Senpai had some wipes, so that saved my butt. Although I think the stains are still kind of like, if you know where to look, they're still kind of there. I wonder if I can still clear it out. I'm just glad he didn't get on any of my plushies. If they got on my plushies, I would destroy myself. Really good though, frick. I love chocolate covered bananas. They're so good. I think they're my favorite dessert now. And then for Z, she just got like a regular Mickey shaped ice cream. And then let's see. There are two sides to the Wisney actually. There's the dedicated Wisney side, and one that's more like, I think it had the Pixar, which is why it had the Cars thing, I guess. Or is Cars Pixar or is that just Disney? But yeah. Amelia, welcome back in Cyber. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, this was kind of stupid. I took a picture of Zeta taking a picture of like random stuff. It's like, might as well. And then there was a little horse ride. We didn't get on it though. I don't even think it needs a horse. It's like a trolley with a horse attached to it, but I legit think like they did not need it. There's no way. I think that trolley could have ran by itself. I think the horse was just like there to take a walk. Hi, Unban. No, I'm not a harem protagonist. No, as I increase myself just to look at you lovingly, my novelty. No, it was just an accident. No worries about it. I'm just a little snaily, you know? I'm just a little snail. It was really fun, I liked it. You met Dolan and Goopy. Oh. I just realized. Naruhodo ne. Thank you, Epsilon. Let's see. Took a picture. Oh yeah, I was debating on buying a Goofy plush. Gosh, Goofy's so funny. Oh, and there's a Star Wars section. Okay, now I clearly do not know much about Star Wars. We went on one of the rides. Actually, the rides kept breaking down. Which was kind of funny, because the first time I could excuse, right? And thankfully, the first ride, it broke down when it was already like, we're kind of over with it. We had only a little bit of a wait, but it wasn't too bad. You know, we had cooling. Yeah, it breaks down a lot. I was kind of surprised. So we did that. We actually did it like twice because it broke down. They said like, well, you can now have an extra fast pass, so feel free to do whatever. So we just ended up going there twice for some reason. It was really nice though. Oh, and the ride itself has a little bit of a story. I believe it is. I was not aware of this, but I think Risa told me like, yeah. So that dude is actually Han Solo or Han Solo and Leia's son. And I was like, well, why is he evil? But I don't know what he looks like under the mask. So every time he shows up to be evil, I'm just like, yes, yes, take me. And Liz is like, what the frig? He had issue. Kylo Ren, yeah. I don't know anything about Kylo Ren. Why is he evil though? Yeah, I found that out. So he's like, what? He's Luke's nephew or something. Legion, welcome back. I'm glad you liked it. My MC tradition. We gotta break the curse though. I can't just keep making out. With tongue? Hi, Soran, welcome back. An army dog. Hope you're having a good time at the gym. He wasn't treated well as a kid? Is it because his parents died? I heard that like Leia died from heartbreak and Han Solo just quit. So, well, Han Solo, he had an epic death, I think. So they got married? Luke tried to kill him. Why? He killed his dad. Why? Well, actually, you know what? Which movie is this? I've only seen the first Star Wars movie, and maybe like the one with the girl as a female character. As the main character. His uncle had a vision of him being evil, and Luke being the Master Jedi decided murder was the only solution. So this is Luke's fault. Who writes Star Wars? Is it Steven Spielberg? Did he write Star Wars? Or did he just make it? What's the difference? Oh, George Lucas. Wait, what does Steven Spielberg do then? Okay, so he's the writer. Steven Spielberg does... what exactly? No? He did E.T. Really? He did E.T.? Okay, E.T.'s gonna be a different story then. They're friends. Okay, okay. Sorry, I don't know media, guys. I don't know anything. I'm baby. The sequel, I see. Well, that's why they also try to give it to a different generation. From my understanding. He made E.T., Jurassic... I don't think I even watched Jurassic Park, guys. Which is so funny, because I really wanted to see the ride in Universal Studios. Thank you, Kaizen. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Han's dub was long overdue. I heard he didn't like it, yeah. He's been done since his first appearance. I heard about that, too. Mega Man, welcome back. What? Why did you say no? It's super good? Yeah, but they've had like 10 Jurassic Parks. How many dinosaurs do they need to revive? It's okay, we can watch it someday. Oh, don't forget, we're gonna do Street Fighter watch along tomorrow with Beebs. And then hopefully Yofi can also reschedule her thing. But I'm gonna do a different one with her since I was actually going to ask her as well, but time schedules conflict. Original, oh, that's so many numbers, my dude. I know Reese is an expert at Star Wars stuff. Oh, actually, there's something. Okay, let me look at the picture. Oh, right, okay. I was so happy about this. Humoko and I, we were able to see... Wait, was it with this one? No, I think it was with the Wookiee. I saw Darth Vader. God, I wish he hugged me. Why didn't he hug me? I saw Darth Vader just walking by. It must have been super hot underneath all that helmet and stuff. He just has to hug me without ever taking off his clothes. But he was so cool. He was so polite too. He didn't kill anyone on his way. And then after that, I think the girls went to look for, oh yeah, that's right. We separated because they had to look for a bathroom. And we were still waiting on people to finish their shopping. And that's what happened. Let's see. This picture sucks. I'm gonna delete this one. Someone got in my way. This is the ride that broke down. Me going like, yeah! Oh, this is... Oh man, someone got in the way of my picture. It's a picture of the Wookiee. He hugged me, guys! He hugged me! He hugged Mokoko too! Actually, was it Mokoko? Yeah, it was! Gosh, too bad I don't have a good picture about it. People kept getting in the way! This kid's in my way! This woman's in my way! That's just the back of the Wookiee! The only picture I have is literally his mouth. He was too tall. Get out of my way! How can I see my Wookiee, who I don't know anything about? Oh wait, it's Chewbacca? Who's the Wookiee then? Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the pictures. Is the Wookiee and Chewbacca different people? Am I like Darth Revan? Is that a different dude? They're the same. Oh, okay. He is the Wookiee. Oh, okay. Wookiee is Chewbacca's species. So Chewbacca is specifically a Chewbacca. But the Wookiee is like his whole race. Okay. No, Wookiee's a species. Good heavens. This is so much lore. Namae... Mochi? Let me check. Namae... Oi! Mochi! Yokoso! Arigatou gozaimasu! Yokoso! Minna... Mochi... Hi! Hello! Konnichiwa, Mochi! Hi! Shimao? Question mark? How do you... Someone do Japanese for me. How do you say... Tell Mochi hi. Slime to see you too, Space Ace King. I saw your tweets. Thank you so much for enjoying the show. And Tim, you cut ahead of 50 people check in? Oh my gosh. Oh. That's your JP level? Oh my gosh. Someone put it in non-translation. Unfortunately, my extensions keep translating everything. E in Japan. E. Someone put in a Romaji, please. Thank you. Sir, welcome back. But I was so glad I got to hug him, as someone who doesn't even know much about Star Wars. Oh, and then we had a lot of vignettes. Liz paid for it, thank God, and I had some food. There was too much food, to be honest, but we walked so much, so it was really deserved. Hello, Foley, welcome. Let's see. There was a... Oh, the other Star Wars ride. Okay, so the first one, you just kind of go into some vehicle, and you're supposed to escape it. That's one of the rides that broke down. The other ride, and I assume this is the only other Star Wars ride, it's the one where you pilot like an aircraft, and there's like a whole minigame where you're supposed to navigate with everyone else. So you're like a team. You have engineers, people who shoot, and people who drive. Risa and I were the drivers. I could only go up and down, and she could only go left and right. People were backseating so hard. They were like, left, right, up and down. But the thing is, you couldn't actually control it without, like, some sort of prompt. You had to wait for the prompt to show up, and if you did it too early, it doesn't quite count. We did pretty well, though. At least I thought we did. There was a Star Wars Christmas special? I'll think about it. Mike, welcome back. It's easier with less people? Well, you kind of needed everyone, though, because everyone had a specific function. Like, you couldn't do this with just 2 people, because then no one would shoot. Did he go to the Pirates ride? I don't think so. Now that I think about it, we might have skipped that one. I'll tell you if I see it, but I'm pretty sure we did not. Our score was around 27,000 though, which I think is okay. I think it was fine. Oh, there's that weird catfish looking monster for the ride as well. We went here twice. Oh, what else? Oh, and there's this... Oh, we end up getting some sort of pineapple ice cream. It was actually really good. We waited a bit because it was also hosting a show. And the show was a bunch of birds up in the air. Not real birds, they're animatronics. But they start singing songs for you. Some sort of Hawaiian theme. It was really pretty. I liked it. It's unfortunate, but there was this one song that I should have Shazammed, but I didn't do it in time. The Dole Whip? Oh, is that what it's called? I think so. Huamoka were really into it. The Tiki Lounge. Yeah, that's what it was. And they let us into some sort of Hawaiian-ish themed room. Very nicely air-conditioned. I still sat with Kobo and Zeta. And the other girls were like, over here, because we were such a big group. So we had to split up. But it's like, I have a really good viewing here. I'm not moving. So we just stayed put. It's a really good room. I was surprised. Oh, and then they had fascinating lights. And so basically all the animatronic birds, they would just chirp a little, move around. There's this little water fountain in the middle. That was wonderful. It's my favorite picture, actually. Gosh, that's great. And then around the room, the totem poles also sing. Their mouths move. So that was cool. I did Shazam the later songs. They were singing a Hawaiian war chant for whatever reason. So it's like, huh, okay. Maybe they hate us. Okay. And then what else? Oh yeah, okay. So this was like after things were done. I got to go to Universal Studios. It was really great. I do still think that between the two, though, I will actually lean towards Disney. Disney had really good rides. I think... How many rides did we do? I know we did 2 Star Wars. We did a Little Mermaid. Was it only that many? I feel like we did more, but I don't know if I took a picture. I guess we just walked around most of the time. We ate a lot of food, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, no, we did the Cars. That's right, we did Cars. So was it 4 rides? No, we actually did not do the Haunted Mansion. We skipped it because that ride was always so busy. Indiana Jones, I think we were considering going to there, but we didn't. Yeah. There's Toy Town and Toontown? I didn't see it. I think we might have skipped it. But we did split off at some point, so maybe the others went there? I know some of us headed back early, just so we could rest up and not die. You'll honestly prefer Universal? When I went to Universal, though, I felt like it was mostly a VR experience. So for Universal, First off, I know nothing. I went to the Simpsons place, which was really cool. I like the whole aesthetic of it. And this was also when I realized that my acrylic stand, the stand itself, not the actual character, you know. That's when I realized it's gone. I was like, no! There was a Simpsons ride. I really liked the appearance of it. So you go into Krusty Land. There's this giant clown, and you go into his mouth. Now, this one I did not do the fast pass. This was just me and my the group of friends I was visiting as well. So we did not do the fast pass. It was a lot of waiting, which is why I highly recommend. If you ever plan on going to Universal Studios, prepare 3 months in advance, because this was out of the blue. I did not expect to go here. It was like an hours-long wait for just some things. Unless you got there early, but like by midday, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so for Disney, thank gosh we had Fast Pass, and Mio was like, she's super sweet. Mio's so funny. Mio senpai, totemo yasashikute. Is it okashi? Like, ureshi? Yeah, like good funny. She's so sweet. I love her. And Watame senpai is very... what's it say? How do you say? She seems kind of shy, but in a cute way. Shy in Japanese. There's supposed to be not just Hazakashi. There's another word. Is it tereru? I don't know, but she seems very ladylike. Yeah. Sheepish. She's very ladylike. Thank God for her alcohol wipes. Oh, she's funny though, because I remember when I was sitting next to her in the car, she was like, nani tabemashita? Like, what did you eat? And then she said, don't eat me. I said, wow, I'll eat your friends then. So it's like, nah, I like lamb, so I might have to eat some. It's like, sorry, but I'll spare you. But they were very nice. Mio senpai was so kind to help start the Disney stuff, because it was her idea. So anyway, for the Universal Studios, Krusty Land, I noticed the difference between the Disney one and the Universal Studios. I feel like Universal Studios actually decorates their waiting rooms. The Disney one was mostly a lot of exterior waiting areas. From my gathering. Naturally, I didn't go to the Haunted Manor, so I don't know about that one. But Universal Studios, you can kind of see the quality of it. They basically put like TVs, and they repeat some shows. I think they're unique to the area though. So I saw a lot of Simpsons decor. Like there's this character with ginger beards, some doctor-looking guy, and just that. And then I didn't expect this. So when I went to the Krusty Land thing, they actually put you into a little cart. And I think this is also how they conserve space. So they give you like a VR experience without wearing the VR for this one. They actually have this gigantic screen, and it plays some sort of animation. And the cart you're in, it moves along to the animation. Now this is the part where I really think they could have done more. I think they should have gone a little bit more extreme with it. The motion rides, that's what they are, yeah. どういたしまして。見て。ありがとう。名前は何？ Google Translate。楽をありがとうございます。or 楽高ありがとう。もちようこそ。Nova Night ようこそ。IDK, welcome back. So yeah. I don't even know these characters, but the whole plot was like the crusty guy, the clown, was a jerk to one of his employees, and his employees is out to get him for revenge. So that was the whole motif of it. I do like the fact that because you're there as a viewer, they kind of try to rope you into the story. They're like, how about you guys join us on the ride? Yeah, like why don't you join us? It's like, it's really cute. I like it. Sideshow Bob. Oh, that's his name. But yeah, he's the main villain here. Is he actually evil? I just think he's probably underpaid. So it was neat. I really love the decor for that. They really like to work on the aesthetic. I feel like the ride's not as intense as it could be. He's evil. Oh, okay. Oops. Dang, I see. Huh. I sympathize with him too because I didn't know he was evil. I just thought he was like really treated poorly based on what the ride showed. Huh, I see. He's psycho and underpaid. A really bad combination. But probably better than being like psycho and overpaid. That's okay, Ryan. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. He hates Bart too. Is it because Bart's evil? But yeah, I took a picture of some of these Springfield police people. I don't know who they are either, but they look really nice. Oh, and then in the Universal Studios, you can actually do like a tour. It lasts about an hour, and it talks about the types of movies they made. If you ever go, I highly suggest trying out the tour. Especially, well, do it when it's like... Do the rides first. Maybe you should do the tour later on. Because the tour takes about an hour, so you better hold your piss in, girl or boy. It was really worth it though. Because like, here's the thing, I don't even know these shows. They had the Back to the Future sort of building. You go into the sets, essentially. They have a whole mini town that is dedicated to just the sets. And they have different buildings depending on what they need to shoot. So you go into there. They showed like some part from, I think, King Kong. Yeah, it was King Kong. Ooh. So you go into a tunnel, and I thought like, oh, okay, it's just a tunnel, you know, spooky. But then when you go in, they actually surrounded the entire inside of a tunnel with screens. And the car itself starts vibrating, there's no seatbelts, and you start moving around, and then you have the King Kong fight off people, and he's saving your butt. It's so cool. Yeah, look into it. I also like put in my memory, like, oh my gosh, he fought a dinosaur. It was King Kong, right? Hold on, let me skip ahead. Let me mute this. Yeah, there's a bunch of dinosaurs that showed up and they're like chasing you, and your car's just right there, and you can feel every single vibration and the left and right turn movements. Yeah, let me skip around. Yeah, it is King Kong. I don't even know the plot of King Kong. Apparently, you're on an island trying to shoot a movie, and King Kong really likes this one girl. So he spares her. So that was neat. Oh, and then, beyond that, you kind of see like how the scenes, the set stages themselves, they play with optical illusions. They told us that the windows at the bottom are like the biggest, and as you go to the top, they get smaller because you don't need to see them. And then for some of the doors, it's really good because they look so far away. But some of the doors are just flat. It's just part of the cardboard cutout. Welcome back, Sekai. Welcome back. Let me slither on top of you now. And Jared, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And Sap, thank you for becoming a Novel Knight. For those who are Novel Knights and joining just now, please check out my vlog. I checked out a Capcom mystery box, limited time. So please check it out. I edited that, and then I had help editing it so I can have more time to do other stuff. And then there's the other VODs, or the other videos that I've also edited, so please check that out as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Universal Studios. Since they're a publishing company, they had a lot of sets dedicated to other regions. Like they had this one sort of Spanish-looking section, or like a European... excuse me, section. Oh, I wanted to Photoshop myself into some of these. I don't know if I'd be allowed to show it. Oh, and then there's this really cool section. You go into this metro, a little metro station, and then they keep you there, and then all of a sudden, they simulate an earthquake. And everything just starts falling apart, like the roof falls, and there's like, you know when electricity goes rampant or it goes crazy? The little sparks of electricity start showing up, and then a fire appeared, and then all of a sudden, a gigantic flood appears too, and it was so cool. I wish I might still try to do this. We'll see. I don't think I can, but like realistically, what context would you have besides the stream? I was thinking like if I cut this to only show the flooding, you guys would probably think like, oh no, is Shiori okay? Is Shiori okay? Where is she? I could have tweeted something like, guys, I have a bad feeling. What should I do? And then just put it on Twitter. It would have been funny. But I would put a disclaimer. I'm okay, no worries. I survived. It was so good. They used real water. And like things were starting to fall apart. It's just amazing. I loved it. This was like one of my favorite sections. And then they also showed you the scene from Jaws, which I also don't know if I've ever watched. I don't think I did. Oh, thank you. Right, Faye. I'm glad you like it. Kayama. Where's the Kayama? Welcome, welcome. The King Kong was a massive animatronic that attaches to... Oh, that attacks the cart. Oh, wow. Well, they removed it. It's just 3D now. Which is such a shame. For the Jaws thing. Oh, okay, so the Jaws. You come in and you see this guy drown and die. I was thinking about posting this too. I was gonna be like, guys, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to help this dude. I was just thinking like, maybe I should post this. But people might actually think there is a real guy drowning, which kind of would be the point. And then this fire starts showing up. I think it's like the gasoline or something. It shows up on fire and then the shark appears. Sage, thank you so much for the gifties. I'm talking about my Universal Studios experience, which is so cool. And then they also showed one set. This one looked a little bit more, I think Spanish based. They talked about how they can simulate weather effects. Only in specific areas. They also had like a flash flood as a simulated thing too, which was really interesting. Movie theater is nuts, man. It is nuts. I'll see if I can do something here. Oh, and then they had like this whole... I think it's a War of the Worlds? I'm not sure, but they took us through like a wreck of some kind. There was a plane that was cut in half, and they told us that the plane itself was maybe $200,000? No. Maybe like $50,000, something like that. You know, something anyone can afford. But the actual ability to transport the plane from point A to point B was like $1 million or 200,000, something like that. Hi, Kobo! Kobo, I miss you! It was so fun hanging out with you. I hope you had a great time with all of us. I'm sure you did. You're so funny. Schwartz, welcome. Thank you for the SC and Hal. Thank you. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the support ad as well. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're sobering. You're sobering. What? Girl, are you drunk? Okay. But yeah, let's hang out again at some point. I'm just talking about my stuff. And then besides the... Oh yeah, they talked about how they're filming the Odyssey here. And there's a gigantic blue screen. And they said that they had more control filming over there rather than in the actual water, you know? But, and here's the thing. They still had to simulate the most realistic water effects. So even though they're not in the middle of the water, it is still really rough on them. So that was interesting. Oh, it's slobbering, not sobering. My bad. I will slobber up. Okay. Halloween Horror Nights? Oh my gosh. Wait, isn't that only for Japan though? Or is that also gonna be in the US one? That'll be nice. But I don't think I'll have time for the October one. Thank you, Kopo. Bye-bye. And Sasaya, welcome back. Oh, they do it in the US? I had no idea. Slobbering, it's kind of like... Imagine your dog and imagine you're a chew toy. You are now in the dog's mouth as a chew toy. They are slobbering on you. Let's see. Oh, maybe... Oh, no. Zeta sent me the picture because I think my hands are full. I remember now. In the Star Wars one, they had some creepy, weird monsters. What was the one that she sent me? It looked kind of realistic, like a skin. Where is she? Zeta. This one? Yeah, it looked like a weird cockroach with some fur. It's kind of bipedal too, or bipedal. It was kind of like naked, and it's mostly skin. It's mostly hairless except for around the neck. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was kind of tempted to buy it though because it was kind of ugly. Yeah, you don't know what it is? It's brown. It has like a black beak. And it has weird long ears that pivot sideways. Hi Oscar, thank you for the SC. They have a long and interesting history. Oh, I had no idea. Jabba the Hutt? Maybe a Rancer. Let me Google it. No, but I think they were selling that though. And not a Rancer. It was a little bit tinier. It looked like a bug. Star Wars. Maybe Jabba Henchman? Let me look. Oh, it's Salacious Bee Crumb. Is that a thing? Yeah, whatever it is, it says in the Google image, Salacious Bee Crumb. I was kind of tempted to buy it because it's so freaky. I thought it would be a puppet. It's ugly. I don't know what it is, but it's ugly. But in like, I would collect this sort of way. But I decided against it because you actually have to plug it in. I didn't really want to plug that in, you know? It's like kind of a waste of space. I think it's meant to be a... It's supposed to have a talking function. Hondo's little bird thingy? I think so, yeah. Did I see a baby Yoda? I saw it for something, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was only in like a video form during the waiting time. Let's see. Oh yeah, in Universal Studios, they also had like a little Harry Potter area or whatever. It was kind of small, but I stopped by there to eat some of the food. The food was actually really good. I was very pleasantly surprised. For the food, I don't know how much I had, but the food in the Universal Studios was kind of more enjoyable for me compared to the Disney one. Disney one was kind of just like, it was okay. I liked their gumbo thinking about it. And their vignettes. But everything else is kind of like me. Butterbeer? I did try the butterbeer. The butterbeer was pretty good. I did enjoy it, even though it was a little... It had a little bit of an aftertaste. Or some sort of shock to it. Wasn't it slightly carbonated? Maybe that's why I was a little hesitant on it. But it was really good. I don't even know what the frick it is, but I liked it. And you can get like a little steel mug there too. But for there, I had the shepherd's pie. And I tried to be healthy, guys. I ate a salad. The salad was acceptable, but the pie was really great. And then there's this dude just posed in front of a train. I don't know who he is. I think he's just a random conductor. Anyway, I took a picture of him because why not? It's butterscotch? Oh, naruhodo ne. The Terminator one. Oh, they had a Terminator one. The Star Minions ride. Hey, I rode the Minions ride. You're so right, though. The Minions ride was kind of like... It wasn't the best, in my opinion. Nokutan, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you, I think. Here, let me skip around first. So, I only rode one ride here, though. Because I did not want to wait. The other one was a little bit hectic. It was a little bit more crazier. And you had to leave your stuff behind. You had to get a locker for it. Which isn't so bad, but it's kind of a pain. So I went to the one that had a little bit of a VR experience. First off, it's one of the most popular rides. So you should probably get here as fast as possible. And it's kind of interesting the way they run things. Basically, there's no time to like stop and sit. They're gonna have a sort of conveyor belt moving one way and the ride moving the other. You're gonna have to just quickly get in as fast as you can. So that was a thing. And they decked out the waiting experience. So once you're there, basically, you're expected to sort of fly above things. You're gonna be mid-air, which was the really cool part. And then I believe Harry just shows up on a broom. Flying around? I don't know why, but then suddenly Dragon shows up. The dragon shows up and is like chasing him. I don't even know why we were in there. Were we like chasing the ball or something? That could be the only explanation. I don't know why we're mid-air. I never watched much of this. So, Dragon shows up, throws fire at you. You're taken to a new location. The roof is suddenly on fire. More dragons shows up. I think they're animatronics. That was really cool. I'm still watching the footage. You go into a spider forest. I don't know why you're in the forest, but you're freaking stuck in there. You're in the forest, giant spiders, lots of cobwebs. Hermione shows up, probably tells you to get the frick out, and she says like, I'll hold them off, and she does nothing. still floating around. Oh, and this is the really cool part. Because you're in pitch black darkness, except for a few light sources, they try to jump scare you with a giant spider, like right in front of your face, and it's not 2D. It's like an actual 3D thing. And then I think they try to show those like little phantom things, whatever those are. Really neat though. It was really fun. I loved it. Thank you, Infamous and Mystic. Did I conduct myself? No. Oh, and then all of a sudden, after the forest, you're back on like chasing the ball. Chasing a flying ball in like an arena. And I think that one dude, shoot, what's his face? The rival of Harry Potter. Frick, Malfoy. Malfoy shows up and does nothing. You're still chasing the stupid ball for no reason. Oh, and then the Phantoms show up. And they're trying to take the ball from Harry Potter, I think. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why. I think they just started to suddenly attack everyone. And then you go back into some spooky section. And then there's more phantoms showing up. Really cool, by the way. Like, they were realistic, you know. What else? Some skeleton shows up, but that one's holographic. And then pitch black darkness for who knows how long. And then I'm pretty sure it ends at some point. And they're like, you did it! You did it! You defeated evil! At the end, and there's like a whole group photo of like all the wizards and whatever. And it's like, okay. There is some merch there that I thought was really cute. I think it's one of the other series though. It looked like something from Monster Hunter. It was a pink puffball that looked kind of like a flamingo. And I was really tempted to buy it even though I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was super cute, so I liked it. What else is there? I did not do the Fast and Furious ride. I don't even know what that's about. I think I was confusing it with like the Fantastic Four. Is it a mooncalf? Let me look. Let's see. Mooncalf. Mooncalf. No, I don't think it was a mooncalf. But I think they did sell that. No, it was something else. It was more pink. It was pink and round. Pink round animal. Oh, it's a pygmy puff. It was so cute. Are they evil? I don't know what they are, but they're just like, they're really adorable. I liked it. But I decided against it. Yeah, it's a pygmy puff, whatever the frick that is. So, besides that, there was also, I think, the pets region, or some sort of display of Paris. This is also the area that has like something called Moulin Rouge, and they had a water park. Did anyone teach me new Japanese? I forgot my Nihongo. Watashi wa Nihongo o wasuremashita. Benkyou. Shimasen. Gomen nasai. Yurushite onegai shimasu. Demo, you are welcome to teach me Japanese. Atarashii kotoba o oshiete onegai shimasu. Kevin, welcome back. Any of the references? That's me every day. Fast and Furious? No, sorry, I only know Mario Kart. Anyway, there's a section where there is minions and monsters. It was so cute. I like it. I don't even watch Minions. I watch one movie. And like there's a guy named Gru. He has children. Adopted. I think the Minions are really cool though. Oh, there's this thing I wanted. It was like a unicorn stuffed animal and a backpack. It looks so derpy. I loved it. I think it's part of the Gru movie, which I think is called Minions maybe, or Minions is part of the Gru movie. I have no idea. But it was so funny. But I was like, oh, should I or should I not? So I held off on it for now. And then eventually I couldn't resist the urge. So there's some games that had the unicorn there. And if you defeated like 4 people, you can select the top prize. Or you can just select the lesser prizes, you know? I'm clearly low confidence though. I looked at the people that were playing. I was like, oh, if I play with them and I win, I could get something, but if I lose, I get nothing. And then I was debating on like maybe I should defeat the children so I can get my goods. But it's like, you know, but what if the children beat me? I would look really pathetic. But eventually I couldn't stand it anymore. I went against adults, guys. It was 1v3? You know, 1 out of 4 people. I won! And instead of getting the unicorn, I got like the king minion though. It's like, well, this is a limited prize. To get this, you have to defeat 4 people, and this is the max prize, so I went with it. So I took the biggest, hardest to get plush after defeating all the strangers. And then I went into their merch store. Now this is not the same merchandise they have it, so I did get a limited edition thing. But they were selling the unicorn as a backpack, so I decided to get that one instead. Have I seen her? I have not seen her, Shadik Neon. Maybe she's on the other side of the hot stream because she has a penis. So no, I have not seen her. I like it though. I don't know when I'll ever use it, but I liked it. And then I went to the actual Minions ride. It was just kind of like a nice little wholesome story. Basically, it was their anniversary of adoption. And they wanted to give them a present, and then they lost the present, and you're just trying to help them get it back. It's like really cool though. But the wait is so long. It's just so insane how long of a thing it is. So, that was the thing. Oh, and then this one I had no idea about. But apparently Scooby-Doo is part of Universal Studios. And I had no idea. And then Scooby was there, and I'm like, Scooby, hug me! So he hugged me! I got a hug from Scooby, guys! He hugged me, and then Shaggy was talking, and Velma was so, like, nice to me. She was like, you're so polite and sweet! And I told Scooby, like, please hug me, I don't get any from my parents! Hi, Crush! Thank you! And thanks for the tweets, by the way. I saw you make some. Thank you. Good luck with work. Shaggy was telling some story. You actually really look good as Shaggy, I'll be honest. It's probably like glued onto him, but he made for a good Shaggy. I feel like clearly anyone could probably play off a Shaggy as long as you're tall and starving. Thank you, Wilhelm. Yay! And then besides that, they also had Nintendo Land. I didn't know it was part of it either. I had the pretzel, some sort of fire pretzel. They also had calzones, and they had some limited edition stuff, and they also had the Nintendo like restaurant. So in case you want to know, they also had a Kung Fu Panda sort of like mini movie experience. They put you in seats, but the only issue is like it really is just a personal viewing. It doesn't really feel like a ride. So I thought it was kind of like meh. Like, it was a cool premise. They definitely tried to utilize the stage for it. But at that point, they should have just used it for long movies. Rather than, yeah, this is a ride experience, because it's not. I didn't get to do the mummy ride. That was kind of sad, but it was so hectic already. I did do the oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna be so honest, the Transformers ride was really good. Like, my god. It was such an excruciating wait, though. It was so long. But what's his face? Optimus Prime? I think he's kind of hot. I don't know. Something about the way he commands is just sort of attractive for a hunk of metal. Yeah. I think I confused him for the other dude though, Metatron. I was like, I don't know. But Optimus Prime, he's so good. He's at the prime of his life. So, if you are to go to Universal Studios, really quite a shame I didn't go to the Jurassic one and the Mummy, but it was like just late. Go to at least one of the Harry Potter ones, the VR experience in my opinion, and definitely Transformers. That was so good. And then the rest, if you can make it, do it. Ah, my phone! I jumped in the water. Oopsies. Let me grab it with my oozing body. Did they have a suit actor? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it. Oh yeah. She's Liz? What do you mean? My mecha arc. He is hot though. You know, he had an anime for Transformers. He had an anime for it, and then they had the movie. Actually, I don't even know why it became popular. Was it because of the anime? It's like, it's time to roll out. Oh, I'll roll out for you, Optimus Prime. Why do you have your phone? So I can take loving pictures of you, Machete. For Nintendo Land, they basically had you go enter the castle as the entrance. It was kind of small. It was really good though, but it was kind of small. Ride-wise, unless I missed something, it's just mostly a photo op area. They had one ride. It was a Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. It was so long as well. I mean, I also have a fondness for Bowser now. I will admit, Bowser's hilarious because he's like the biggest but funniest hater. If you go into his castle, they decked it out with his personality. And by that, I mean, if you go in, let me look for a picture. He had books. And the books were sort of like references to what he likes, which I thought was kind of cute. He had dental hygiene for chain chomps, shy guy behind the mask, better golf for heavy hitters, the subtle art of breathing fire, a practical guide to world domination, the double dash years. Like, a lot of the books had references to things he likes or things he was trying to do. It also kind of showed you like what his factory looked like, and he kind of has a throne room that has Princess Peach on the throne, like a little portrait of her, and she's also plastered on the wall. So he's dedicated. Bowser is a real romantic guy, guys. He reads, he leads an army. I'm gonna be so honest, if I was Peach, I would probably just get with Bowser at this point. Like, is it really world domination if the only focus he has is getting Peach? Like, come on, guys. He doesn't even do anything. He gets her and does what? They have tea parties? Like, come on. If Peach really wanted Mario, and she clearly does not, she would have gone with him by now, guys. They have a polycule. But, like, he's such a suave guy. He's suave. He's like the biggest hater too, but he's trying to constantly improve on his metric of hatred. Like, he's not just a hater, he actually does something about it, guys. He runs a factory, and there's even a picture of how much he makes a day. He had a factory of like, he makes 20 bomb-bombs a day or 50. He has like the bullet bills, this is how much they make, and then they lead to the Mario Kart ride. Actually, I recommend that one too. Go to the Mario Kart ride as early as you can. Basically what happens is that they launch you into a cart. They give you some sort of VR glasses, but you kind of take it with you on the ride. They have some sort of like magnetic clasp, and you just put the glasses on there, and it becomes an AR experience. So you just have to touch some button on the cart, and you can launch shells, you can control like where you are. Naturally, you have to work with your group though. So if your group is like trying to go left but you go right, it's gonna fight back a little. So go there if you can. Weight-wise, not worth it, but really good ride. And that was about it? Because I think after all of that stuff, I was freaking tired. Oh, there was an ET merch. That's right. ET's so ugly. ET is so ugly, but I was tempted to buy the ET hat because it was so like, oh my god, let me go find it if I can. Guys, the ET hat is atrociously funny. ET hat cap. It's like, oh my god. It's just so hideous. Oh, you can get it on eBay? 60 bucks. Okay, maybe here. I don't want anything tracking, so maybe if I do this one. I'm going to assume that works, yeah. Ooh. Alright, here. This is what the hat looked like, by the way. I was kind of tempted to get it. Not gonna lie. Because it'd be be so funny wearing it around and looking kind of pathetic. Ichi's so hideous, he needs to get moisturized. But I showed it to, Watame senpai. I showed it to her, I was like, hey! She was like, hey! Good job with work today, Senko, and Revelance. Oh, I hope you sleep well. So that's what it is hideous. I know, it's so ugly. And then at the Jurassic section, they had popcorn buckets. They had popcorn buckets of the dinosaurs and the shark, and I was really tempted to get it, but realistically speaking, it doesn't carry that much popcorn. So, I feel like the Jaws bottle might be worth it though, but it's also kind of a pain because you just have the gigantic thing and what, just a tiny water bottle. It's not very portable. So I decided against it. It's like, no, I'll just take a picture. Weirdo, thanks for dropping by. Have a good sleep. Ooh, some of you guys sleep early. Someone's healthy. And then they had, for some reason, they had Hello Kitty, but she's kind of collabing with other brands. There's a Hello Kitty Chucky edition, which was fascinating. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I did go ahead and buy a Scooby-Doo plush, though. And I was so happy. I managed to stuff it in the luggage. And I also got some gifties for the girls, and they were pretty happy about it. I'll let them talk about it if they ever choose to, though. And then on the final day before we all headed out. Naturally, we had like dinner and stuff. It was a really nice place. I liked it. I had some sort of, is it a mocktail? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I went whatever was non-alcoholic because they don't usually taste good. And I ate a salad, guys. I ate another salad. Ali, welcome back. Inspire Cash Grabs is smacking me. I've never seen that either. Bunker, thank you for the SC. Yeah, they had this really nice place. I won't go into too much detail just in case they want to go back there, though. Oh yeah, this one! I saw this one thing. Where did I take a picture of this from? Oh, it's probably during the museum. For some reason on the ground it said, "God, are you afraid of Godzilla?" And I was like, what? I was trying to go into a museum spree, but I was so tired. So I was only able to go to one. It is closed now. So even if I tell you to go, it is too late. But there is a tar pit museum. For those who don't know what that is. Imagine black sludge. Imagine you falling into black sludge. You are now, most likely, well preserved. If you have fallen in a good distance underneath. Yeah, the tar pit, because we played LA Noire before. And I was kind of curious all about it. It was kind of a small museum, I will admit. They had fossils and some displays and info about extinct creatures. You could sort of feel stuff out. And there's like fenced-in areas where I believe there's still some tars over there. But I did not want to stay outside, so... So yeah, it was real. Unfortunately, they are now closing for 2 years. So I'm pretty sure that a bunch of people came up before it could close. They're renovating. I think they're moving out the items they have to make space for new ones and whatnot. Will they all have new tar? I'm not sure. So yeah, that was pretty much it. 2 years exactly. It's a really long time. I wanted to buy some sort of rock collection from there because they had a sort of collector's thing. Not that it's exclusive, but it was a... Is it called a STEM kit? I don't know, some sort of learning thing. I wanted to do a hand cam for it, but my luggage was too full because I had a gigantic unicorn plush. I had Scooby-Doo. I had a little minion. Like, he wasn't little though. He was a big minion. He was humongous. And I also tried out, I went to the Nintendo restaurant? What did I have there? By the time I came there, some of the more niche foods were kind of out though. But the food was good. I tried a dessert. It was nice. Sort of like tiramisu-esque. And they had a 3-tiered small cake. They let you buy a little mushroom bowl, which was nice. The restaurant was kind of busy though. You kind of have to, if you can, try to do like a mobile queue. Get reservations of some kind if possible. Because otherwise it's gonna be a pain. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. The Toad Cafe, yeah, it was cute. So basically inside, it's kind of wooden theme. I feel like I'm in a tree. So around, you have little fake windows. And they have display screens of toads doing toad things. And they're just like making food or just walking around a park. And occasionally, there would be a fake thunderstorm. And then the screen or the lights in the room would dim. So yeah, good luck with work, Steven. It was fun, I liked it, yeah. Did I eat pizza? I ate it with Zeta and Kobo. And then we also did have pizza for catering for the concert stuff. But I didn't finish that though. Yeah, Kobo is really nice. He gave us some like treats. I kind of wish I stole some. Kind of wish I stuffed it in my bag. Because I'm pretty sure those are gonna get dumped out. But they had some very nice chocolate treats. And there's like the ramen. They did not give me the sandwich I wanted though, which is the thing, but it's like, it's okay. It's like, I wish you kind of gave it to me. I don't know what happened, but whatever. I'm just gonna take these cookies and then not eat them. Yeah. He also dropped by, as you saw, because Kiara already took a picture of him wearing a shirt. It's spectacular. I'm glad you liked it. You met someone pre-chat. I'm glad, Sammy. I'm glad you had a fun time. Yeah, I think like concerts and whatnot are probably the best time to meet people, if possible. I don't know how, but it's possible. No, he would not mind. He absolutely would be okay with it because like once these are done and open, no one else can have them. I'm pretty sure it just gets tossed. So that's why you might as well just take them. I just didn't have space though, that's the issue. My favorite thing I ate during the trip. I'm trying to remember. I like the Mickey vignettes. But you didn't kind of get vignettes anywhere and they're just shaped like that. The gumbo was pretty good. Even the tavern food. The shepherd's pie was kind of amazing. It was just soft and like flaky. And you know, whatever about the salad, but bleh. Yeah, I think a lot of the food was pretty good. Oh, actually, I did have Mexican food. Yeah, I did have some authentic. I think they're authentic. I actually cannot confirm, but I'm going to assume so because they're not Taco Bell. I had some really good food. Very spicy. I feel like the thing with me and Mexican food, though, now that I've come to appreciate them, I don't really like it when they're in the tortilla. I feel like the tortilla is like a fake hot dog, if that makes sense. It's really to buy time. What I want is the meat. The gritty, bitty meat. I want them hot. I want it steamy. I want it like with lots of sauce. If I add that to the sort of shell, that's kind of taking away the time to enjoy my meat. Funnily enough, now that I think about it, when we were hanging out for Disney, Kobo and Zeta ordered like some sort of burger or some breakfast sandwich. They didn't eat the bread, guys. They didn't eat the bread. They just went straight for it. The sandwich was actually really good. I did enjoy it. It's also kind of heavy. I really like the chocolate banana. I should buy chocolate bananas. I have come to appreciate the beauty that is a chocolate banana. In the same way, I have come to find beauty in your skin. As I respectfully slobber up and moisturize you with my body. Thanks to Abby for making this, by the way. Expect maybe another Snail Lori stream. The fly, welcome. Let me get some water. Drinking water. Oh, I'm gonna drink the water off your skin! This water tastes weird. It's like water. Ooh. You know, out of everyone in this hot spring, you're the quietest. I like that about you. Oh. You also have such nice skin texture. Makes me just want to rub up against it and glisten with my mucus, girly. Did you know that we might have, us snails, may have 14,000 teeth? And just so you know, I'd use every single one just for you, just so I can suckle that skin. Guys, it's okay, I'm a snail. I can get away with this. And I'm also, I happen to be made out of mostly water, so us being in the water together, we match pretty well, darling. What? Snails are cool. There was actually a girl with a snail bag. I remember seeing her and I tapped her in the arm saying like, I love your bag, it's so cool. Is outstanding? I'm really glad. I'm really glad. I'm actually very proud of how the Devil Rises, how do you say it, went. Funnily enough, when Mori said like, I feel something rising, I kept thinking of the shield hero. Instead of saying like, you know, I kept thinking of the devil, I just kept thinking of something else. I was like, okay. Which makes sense because if you didn't know what the song was called, like you would think something else. Oh. Why am I moving constantly? Oh, it's probably because the fan's moving it. Yeah, I guess yeah, it's the fan. I'll keep it here. There you go. It's not as bad now. You're getting a new wait, there's a new season? Is there? The soft summer breeze that caresses your skin, even though here it clearly looks like it's autumn. There's a season 5? I'm not even watching it anymore. We already know how most isekai ends. They become a god and they make a clone of themselves, and the clone stays in one spot and another clone stays in the original spot and they ascend to godhood. Come on. Come on, guys. Most isekais end like that. There's always gonna be a clone or some sort of harem or whatever. Let me look at my calendar. I actually do want to play more Street Fighter at some point. I was actually really tempted to just start it. We need to do Street Fighter story mode. And then for Friday, we have Mega Chameleon that we'll try to reserve for the novel nights. First dibs. And don't forget your Street Fighter 1994 you can get on Amazon. When I open up the stream room, I'll also link to it. Just so you don't like mistake it. And now we're watching I believe Attack on Titan is getting a new game. I remember playing some smaller ones. I didn't even know they were on 3. I'm actually very surprised about it, but I'm interested to see what it's about. I don't think it's gonna be a very long stream for that one, so just hang out with me and we'll see what's happening. And next week is a lot of collabs. 3, yeah. I will be doing a hand cam stream, and then we're gonna do. Should I be moving that thing? I need to think about that one. I might move that one. No, but these are kind of close to each other, and they're both. No, this one should be fine. I'm just kind of talking over it. We're gonna have another indie game showcase. So if you enjoyed the last one I hosted, the one that was Inkwell sponsored by me, please keep an eye out on the indie game showcase for this one as well. Yeah. Crimson, welcome back, and Yokoko, thanks for upgrading. Katarina, thanks for the SC. You met some cosplayers. You like the snails? Yay! Oh yeah. Probably no guest, because I just think it's kind of hard to have a guest. And then you're on a timer for things. We'll see. I mean, I still have a lot of games to go over. I believe there's maybe 35 games I'm going over for this one. And I have vetted them. So it should be some really neat ones, and hopefully you can find something you do like. Happy birthday, Saurus! I hope you have a great birthday today. You can visit our kid at you live in igloos up in Canada? You don't have to convince them, it's true. What do you mean it's true? Yeah, just like being a little snail. Oh, did you know that I have a voice pack? I have a voice pack, guys. Did you know I have a voice pack? If you ever want a little bit of Snailori action, you should get my voice pack where you are in a hot spring. Yes. I'm actually really excited. There's some featured voice packs already that I'm very proud of how it turned out, or it's going to turn out, whichever words, man. But I'm very proud of it. You should definitely get one of the voice packs that I will promote in the future, some months from now, Very proud of it. I get to see a little bit of something of you. Whoopee! And then there's another one that I've actually signed. Oh my gosh. How much did I sign up for? Well, only those. I only sign up for ones I have a really good idea for. Well, if you get all of them. I think some of them, like... how many voice packs did I do? I have no idea. I'm proud of this one, though. Which ones am I really proud of? I was really proud of the seat beside mine. I was really happy with that, with how it turned out as well. For the future one, I'm really proud of how this one turned out as well. It's kind of like an anniversary one. Not related to Advent. It's just more of like, it's been a while since I've been in here. And then in a different one, I'm curious how that's gonna go, and I kind of want to make a stream out of it, sort of similar to this, where I just take on the form of the voice pack character. You talk about Novella at your school? Nice! That sounds wonderful. Hello, Joka. Thanks for dropping by. The earbuds with your voice sold out at AX? Oh! Did everyone sold out? We're a group, aren't we? Yeah. I don't know how the earbuds work. I'm pretty sure they go as a group. The Aviots? Yeah, or Aviots? Ah, excuse me. I need to go pace after this. I'm trying to get back into my pacing, which has been working out pretty well, actually. Methinks, as long as I focus on my health. You can buy them online, not Hirone. Cypher, welcome. Yeah, I'm getting back to my steppies. I'm also kind of, well, temporarily. You don't know how long this will last. But after I came back from LA, I fell asleep at like 8 PM, and then I woke up like really early. A little bit too early. I feel like my problem is I cannot stay asleep. Even if I go to bed at a good time, which is like, thank God. Staying asleep and leaving bed are kind of the two difficult things. I know, 8 PM, crazy. Do I have jet lag? I don't think so. I think it's just fatigue. My body was definitely catching up on sleep. It was definitely very tired. Along the mind, no, my body's just like this. It just be. Funnily enough, I accidentally wore one of my Apple Watches while sleeping, and then it told me like, you had a difficult time sleeping. I was like, yeah, thanks. Thanks for telling me. I wasn't supposed to wear you as I fell asleep, but I did somehow. It's like, okay, thank you. Really, really good thing to know. It's like, okay. Your watch roasts you a lot too? Oof. The Apple knows now. What else? Nothing else in my opinion. I think I just have to get back into the scope of things. Oh, I'm very happy that the 2 songs I've been waiting for so long, they're almost done. So there is gonna be a future song cover that we'll be releasing within the next few months. No, probably within, I want to say within this or next month, actually. So I'm very, very happy with that. Like, yippee! We just gotta do some polish. And then another song, oh shoot, when do I have to do that one? Oh, I don't know. But I think it's basically done. And then I have a cover I did with someone else that'll be on their channel that I'm also very happy to participate in. And then I have 2 songs that I'm hoping to sing. I'm just trying to get some extra bits, like harmonies on one of them. Now that I've decided about it, because I've done the lyrics with for a long time. I just have not gotten into it. And then the other one, I had to make the instrumental because I gotta lower the pitch. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then if I have another song I really want to do, I shall think about it. Yeah, I think I'm already commissioning the instrumental, so I really do need to get that one done. Yay! Thank you, Lamar. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the SC. No worries. And Brawl as well. And a clone. Wow. I've been doing so much, have I? It's mostly been just work trips and being busy for work though. Hello! JRE. I don't know how to say your name. It made you cry. Oh, they're there. I miss Hachima. I want to invite her for something. I think like when I eventually take my really long work trip slash mental health break. I'll still be streaming though, it's just gonna be in Japan, that's the only thing. I'll probably try to get some vlog footage and invite people for them. I don't want it to be too hectic, so I have to really decide who to bring for which thing. So that's gonna be my goals, I think. So this is like I might as well. I'm gonna be there for a while, so I can be under supervision. So people make sure I eat and stuff. So I do want to invite her for something. I've been a really busy Novella. I feel like because I've been doing other things, so I haven't actually had time to focus on like as much as I want to on certain things. Like we used to have community events and whatnot. It's mostly a health issue probably. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Miso. They're there. Well, let's go have lots of fun. Let me look at my schedule. I will tell you now, I will be playing Resident Evil 5 next week. But I will have to figure out the scheduling for that, since that was a really long game. And we'll probably only do like 3-hour sessions or so, depending on things. And then I have 2 streams. This one's a shorter game. I'm gonna try asking Perms for her thinking about it, because she has not gotten Perms. I'm just gonna ask, since I have it. But I'm gonna be playing Little Hope with someone, and we'll kick his ass. We will kick his ass. You liked it? Thank you, troll. Yippee! Your brain chemistry. I should do something with more and more. Yeah. She'll be busy though, isn't she? I'll ask her. I'll think about it. Little Hope is awful. I'm gonna feel so bad because I genuinely cannot stand people dying on my watch. I'm gonna feel bad about it. At least Resident Evil, you just have each other to protect, right? And like the one person you can't just prevent death-wise. The chopper person. You can never protect chopper people in Resident Evil. Oh, for Chris in Resident Evil 5. Aww. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Not everyone can punch boulders. He's still badass, though. You don't trust this guy to keep it. What? No! Well, I'm gonna try and protect everyone. I just can't wait to bicker. And then for Resident Evil 5, I'm really curious how she's gonna play. I'm not very... Can I just ask you? Don't mention her name, okay? How good is Zeta with shooters? Just curious. Do you think it'll be okay? You think she's good with... she can shoot? Like, enough to live? She's right? She's pretty decent, okay. I'm just not the worst, okay. I'm good hands. She plays Apex, okay. As long as she can live. Because I think that game sometimes requires you to separate, doesn't it? And that's like the scary part. Alright. I'm looking forward to it with my girlie. Apex isn't a standard? I don't know anything about Apex, guys. I think I'm decent though. I am coming to terms with the fact that I am a decent gamer. Did I forget Pippi? For what? The pig? Who? Pippi Le Pew? Khan, welcome back! Sana, welcome. Who's that? Is that a chopper? I don't know my characters in Resident Evil. I hope you know that. I'm a very good gamer, thank you. I do want to play more Dark Souls. I'm above average. I think so too. I definitely think I might be above average. I pick things up very quickly. I just don't like the stress about it. I don't want people expecting things, guys. Is it from Poppy? Poppy! Oh! You mean Poppy's playtime? I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't want to stress out. The final boss fight for episode 3 was a lot. Plus, the thing with Poppy's playtime is that they still don't have episode 6. So, I'm like kind of halfway through there. But I'm gonna forget everything regardless. So I think we can kind of take our time on that, but I kind of want to do Dark Souls 3. We're gonna do co-op. I will not finish these games without co-op. Like, that's kind of my issue with Wukong. I really love Black Myth Wukong. That was a fun game. I just cannot be asked to find pillars. I can't be asked to find pillars. I really don't want to keep dying just to redo everything in terms of like, oh, I do this puzzle now. The Road to Empress game, yeah, I finally got the trailer. I need to see who I can invite for it though. I'll think about that, but if I have the final trailer, and I'm pretty sure we actually have perms for the sequel now. Or at least we're trying to get it, but I think we have it. I think Heavenma was on top of things. Yeah, but right now, I have my collabs for next week and a hand cam stream and the indie game showcase. And then things are kind of leading up to the debut stuff. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. Just the usual, usual Shiori tier. Kiara Liz, I debated on it. It's mostly like a timing thing. Because I usually do it at night. We'll see. We'll see. We'll think about it. I'll see. How's Hemma doing? I don't know. Probably still pregnant. I think he's okay. Yeah, I think he's just been busy doing manager stuff. But the other manager, Caps, she's pretty good. I like her. She's very nice. She's very on top of things too. It's very interesting. I think I'll just call staff Nyakuza just to do. I think I have an idea for the Nyakuza too, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. I'm gonna keep it in my pouch. I'm gonna keep it in my oil glands, my snaily mucosa. Let me. Ooh! No, absolutely. Hemma is definitely pregnant. I believe he is having quadruplets. He's been busy birthing each one by one. Absolutely. Brian, welcome back and thank you for the SC. I'm glad you had a great time. And Chizu. Yeah, I also had this one plan. It's just I need to think about the execution of it. So I don't know if you guys knew, but for those who don't know, for Fest, we actually have a book, the Inkwell Chronicles. Everything that was made by members, we compiled all of it. So stories written by members, art commissioned for it. I didn't think to do this before, so it was kind of like something that was done retroactively, is that the term? So it's something like, we have all the data, let's go back and find all of it, and then the book came to be. Now, my future idea is I think we should focus on Chibi Vela. Since the 3rd year is almost upon us, and now we will be going into the 4th year, crazy, thinking about it. We should probably try to focus on some sort of cute Chibi Vela mysteries. So I need to think about the execution of it. And if you're not too confident on writing, I think maybe just brainstorming like sort of keywords, and we'll go do that. Yeah, no, I think that would be a really great idea. Something like Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And then I think I would like to make that into a book as well. Naturally, I don't think they'll be sold. Maybe. No, I don't know. We'll see. Because the book was published on my end anyway, rather than like the company end. So we'll see. It depends on what I am able to do. I'll think about it. But yeah, it'll be a fun project. And I also had some ideas. It's just execution. So I probably have to make more time for like behind the scenes work just to do things. And I need to make my script for something. I went to a museum. I think they were expecting it to be done by now, but I did not. I did not do it. I did one script. I need to do another script. And I don't have enough footage for the 3rd one unless I sneak something in. But we'll see. You're able to get the PDF. Yeah, that's true. For those who don't... Actually, that was limited time, wasn't it? I think it was. I think the wallpaper's limited time and maybe the PDF as well, because it's hosted on a different site. Take breaks when I can, thank you. Yeah, I just have to focus on my health. I guess we all do, huh? We can't just sit on our asses and play games all day. Funnily enough, it's just like my social battery. But I'm glad I was able to spend a lot of time with people. I was like spending it with Mia senpai, Watame senpai, and all the girlies. It's just like really nice. And I'm glad that you guys also had a fun time. I'm really, really happy I was able to deliver you the envelopes because I wasn't able to do that for fast. That one was a little bit more like harder to plan out. I guess it was a little bit more hectic. I blame the cards, really. I blame the TCG cards. In the future, though, for the future concerts, which I'm definitely going to call Kawinky Dink. I don't care what name it's gonna be Kawinky Dink. I want to do something a little bit more... Oh, yeah, maybe I should make a story. With merch, maybe. Or maybe without the merch. Yeah, maybe a story? That would be great. Yeah. Kawinky Dink in Antarctica? No, we should do it in Australia. And then it's gonna be outside. It's gonna be an outside concert. And there's going to be kangaroos. The kangaroos are also the bodyguards, by the way. They're gonna check your bags, but they actually don't know what's safe, so they might just like fight with you for no reason at all besides being Australian. But yeah, I'll think about it, cause it's funny, but when I was passing all the envelopes, I was thinking like, wow, this is like Slender Man, except there's 19 pages. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry it's just like the Holonatsu postcards, but like, you're getting use out of it more than me. I think you guys would like it more, because like, I don't know what to do with those postcards. And if you already have the merch, I'm sorry. You can always trade with someone. So yeah. Yago jump scares you after you collect all 9. He comes out of your pouch. It's a fun activity. It is, yeah. We should do like another... when was I gonna do... Oops! When was I gonna do that? Should be a Twitter space? I have no idea. Okay, I gotta do that. My goal, I'm definitely not meeting my goal, that's for sure. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to reschedule that goal. Let's see. Any spoilers? Not that we would know. No, we wouldn't know anyway. You guys are so funny. You think we'd know things? Obviously not. We can only assume. But if we were to have a new Hololive gen, they're all gonna be snails, guys. They're all gonna be snails. You're gonna have one snail, maybe a centipede. One's gonna be an office worker, making sure the centipede and the snail don't eat each other. Let's see. Negativo, thank you so much for the SC and dog. You're gonna treasure them? That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hollow snail. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. A praying mantis? I would love to have a praying mantis one. I don't know if we would we ever get an insect-based one? Oh, that was a future stream idea I had. That was gonna be one of my ideas with Mori in case like the isekai one was a little bit too deadly. Okay, let me see. I should do that, yeah. I think it was fun. Okay, so not that one. Oh, should be not busy. I'm gonna put that on my task list for now. Let's see, put it on here. There you go. Now what is this one? Did I do this? Oh, I gotta check this, okay. It kinda sucks though, work still piles up even if you're busy with other work. Reptilian themed VTubers? I guess it really depends on the marketing. And like, what they have. Guess we'll see. Man, I'm seeing your tweets and you guys are like, I knew it! Come on! You... Just because you knew it doesn't mean you have to tweet about it. No, it's okay, I don't mind. Yeah, it was going to be a snail onsen stream. People who watch me would know that. Of course they would know that. Did you know it? Who here is a novelty? Did you know this would be a snail stream? Yeah. No. And then let me do a blushing face. There you go. I want to see who actually knew it. Come on, guys. A lot of people seem to know it. Oh! Oh, 100%. What is up the voting? No! Oh, you heathens. You wanted to be pervy, didn't you? You wanted to see Shiori in a bath! Well, I guess I could still do that. And funnily enough, how this works is like... can I remove this? Let me put it like this. Yeah, okay. don't worry about it. This is me? Okay. Oh, how could you not know? There you guys go. Right there. Put it like right here. There, are you I can't crop it. Okay, are you happy? Are you happy now? There you go. Me in my glorious form. Funnily enough, there was actually another body type I could have gotten. I was torn between getting the muscular version or I can get the female version. But the thing is, like, we don't usually have the female Novella show up as much. So I decided, you know, people would respect the female body here. So I went with this one. Actually, can I move? No, yeah. So like this would be a little bit better. And plus, I think this one looks a little bit more clothed. If I had a male version, your clothing would be covering the bottom half. And if I were to crop that out, it would not look good on YouTube. But at least this one has some sort of like sensibility, if that makes sense. I'm an inspiration, thank you. And Brandon, welcome. Thank you for becoming a Novel Knight. Don't forget to check out your vlog. Novel Knights get monthly videos unless I mess up. In which case, I will apologize. Can I do this one? Oh, where is this one? Oh, it's probably elsewhere. Oh, shoot. Can I put it up here? Oh, you kinda can. Wait, why is one of the eyes bigger than the other? Oh, it's because I'm moving like that. Oh, that's good. No, I like it. I think it's fitting. Maybe at the... Oh my god, you're like Cookie Monster. Oh my gosh! Yeah! Oh! I'm staring respectfully! Oh my gosh! You're exactly like Cookie Monster! Novelite Monster! Nova Monster. That's so cool. I like that. These things entertain me. Can't believe most people thought this would be... something else. How do you interact with your cats in this form? Because salt and snails don't really mix, right? I'd win. I would win. What do you mean? You think I just die from simple salt? No way. My body was made to withstand the ultimate amount of salt. I have the highest sodium ever. My sodium has been praised by the doctors. For some reason, they are surprised by the fact that I am still alive with high cholesterol. No, my cholesterol is actually like decent. I do need to work on it probably, but it's like not bad. But as a snail, I can withstand anything. Did you know that cockroaches are getting like scuba suits? Did you guys know that? Yeah, we probably all gotta work on our sodium intake, man. I probably gotta eat more veggies. Yeah, cockroaches. So, scientists are trying to see if they can send them to the crevices in the deep. Square Toe, thank you so much for the SC. I welcome your toes. So they're making like little suits for cockroaches. I don't know how they can survive the pressure though, but that's probably the point. To see if they can. So they're going to be controlling them and how they go about things. So now, not only can cockroaches most likely survive radiation, explosions, global climate changes, they will probably now survive the ocean at this rate. Then wouldn't they get crushed? That's kind of the idea, but I'm not really sure. That's up to the scientists. I'm not a cockroach, thankfully. Less of the bastards on Earth. Yeah, but they're gonna be in the ocean. Next thing you know, they're gonna like wander into your toilets. They're gonna be in your toilets, your faucet, your shower. And they'll be mechanized. They'll be mecha cockroaches, guys. God, Optimus Prime is hot. What is the lore of Transformers? How did they come to be, actually? Are they like Superman? They have their own planet of mechanized cars? Yeah, how does it work? What exactly is the lore behind this? It's just so fascinating. It is intriguing to me. Doesn't really stick around like that. They came from Cybertron, or was that Cyberton? They're aliens for Cybertron. Okay, but why is one guy evil? Why is Optimus Prime good and the other dude? I forgot his name already. Megatron wanted freedom. Cybertron, okay. The comics are good. They're comics? Megatron wanted to reform the corrupt system. So what's wrong with Megatron then? Because 80s. Cybertron? I should watch Transformers 1. I think I watched like... I did watch one of it. They removed the girl. What was her... Who was she again? Megan Fox? They removed her. And then they like spat on her body in a way if you think about it. They're like, yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend. Let's go hire this model as my girlfriend. Was kind of what happened. Methods became more evil. Oh. The Michael Bay movies don't count? What other Transformers are there then? I know there's like an anime though. Anime existed around the same time as like what? Zoids did? Zoids! There was an animated film. Frick. I see. There's cartoons. Wait, there's more than one? You love Zoids. I think I vaguely remember seeing like trailers of it, but one watch along? It may or may not have. I don't care about the Doomed Yaoi, guys. I'm a Yume Joshi, not a Joshi. Guys, I would want the Optimus Prime for myself. What happens to Bumblebee? He probably lives as a car. Depends on which Transformers timeline you want. There's different ones. My gosh. Huh. They started in the 80s? What? They're not a 2000s thing! Or a 20,000! Whatever century this is! Yeah, I'm a self-inserter. You guys always confuse that. You men. How are you gonna keep confusing this? The Fujoshi is Gigi. The self-inserter is me. You guys are probably self-inserters too, I think. I don't know, self-inserters are actually really rare apparently. Are you a self-inserter? In terms of fiction? Yeah. Nah. Yeah, self-inserters are really rare. If you self-insert some other thing, that's not my problem though. You wanted a Grimlock T-Rex transform. They got you a Triceratops, so... You occasionally self-insert? That's why I like choose your own text adventures a lot. See, I told you, self-inserters are rare. I think people usually ship instead. I don't understand the mechanics of shipping though. I guess it's just thinking two characters are cute. Yeah, Yaoi's Gigi's territory. You always wanted to be one, but you were never actually able to immerse yourself like that? Oh, what would you immerse yourself in? See, if I could, I would actually immerse myself in lads. If I could, I would get into love in deep space. But I genuinely do not have the time nor energy. I would have been interested to see what Valko was like, though. I think, like, he was gonna be a very clingy guy, maybe? Yeah, lads is love in deep space. If I could. Surprisingly, I'm not. I enjoy it, the idea of it, but I genuinely just don't grind. I could have been in like, maybe it was, nah. What? She's talking about you, where are you? It's too big of a grind, yeah. It is. That's kind of like my thing. I don't want to grind. It's like, if it was more of a text adventure, I think I'd be more into it. Yeah. She went to the lads, but wait, Kuma, apparently you had to be like level 60 just to get in there. It's okay, I'll become Valko, guys. Guys, I'll become Valko, don't worry. Or we can turn Liz into Valko. She's already red, she's already halfway there. Just add like an extra DLC attachment, cut her hair, put on some wolf ears, you have Valko right there. Shall I work on it? Shall I sculpt her to your preference, my ladies? She's puppy coded. Exactly, she's puppy coded. Exactly. Let's see. I like Grand Blue? Didn't I play that? No, I played Grand Blue Fantasy, the other one. I haven't touched Relink. I have not touched Infinity Nikki, actually. I've not touched any games. I stopped playing Tomodachi Life, but that's because I actually had to go work. God, I hope my character's still married to my completely legal and copyright safe character of a different guy I like. That you already know, but I will not mention. Let's see. Make a world that you don't need to break canon or work because I make the canon that are... Oh. Nah, screw canon. But I do like following the events of it, but like if you're a self-insert, you would kind of just canonically end up changing some things. I'm Silas? You think I'd be Silas? Really? Honestly, Savior pisses me off though. I gave all of Savior to Zeta. I told her like, do you want this? She was like, well, I guess. I basically just offloaded stuff that was gifted to me. It's like, you want it? You could probably gift it to someone in Japan. She took one from my team. I didn't have the luggage space. So I basically just said like, do you have luggage space? Do you want to like gift this to someone? I don't know who enjoys it, but it's your problem now. So it's like, I just gave it to her. It's like, okay. She's so sweet. She's Starscream? Isn't Starscream a whiny guy? Your problem now. No, that was what I was gonna do with the envelopes too if I was not allowed to like give them out. I was gonna go to a staff member and basically say like, okay, can you like can you take this? Figure out what to do with it. Is this the main appeal? I see Yoshi, Shu. Sin, thank you, welcome. He's always trying to backstab Megatron. Oh, is it because Megatron abuses him? He's perfect yaoi material. Oh. He always betrays. Wait, doesn't Starscream eventually join the good guys team? He's Star Wine. Yes and no. He doesn't? I thought he did. Wasn't there someone who joined the good people in the anime? Sort of. Oh. He's always on Megatron's side. Do they have like is he like Reverse Flash? I'm really curious about Reverse Flash. Because when I was looking at the Bowser books, I realized, wow, he's such a good guy in a weird way. I respect how much he hates Mario. And I ship them at the same time. I think Bowser is essentially Reverse Flash. I don't even know what happened. I just know the concept of it is like your biggest hater is actually also your biggest stalker. And they can't like stop thinking about you. I think that's the concept of it. Because Bowser is very intelligent to be able to run his own kingdom. And he hates Mario with a passion, yet they still keep magnetizing towards each other. So I feel like, Bowser, I respect you, so now I want your plushie. So that's how I got sold on Bowser. Now Reverse Flash, I don't know much about him. He's the king of petty, that's why he's so funny. The idea of him is funny. That's okay, Darkspec. Oh, good job on your first job and your schedule stuff. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. He's the furthest possible thing from the Reverse Flash? Really? What does that mean? You don't think he'd like dress up as Peach and date Mario? He wouldn't pull like a South Park? Speaking of, I need to put that on my schedule. Oh, but that would get me... you know what? Let me talk it out with them. I should have people research it before I delve into that. I should talk to her about Bowser. Man, Risa's just like a Wikipedia lover like me. She's like Fanpedia. He was a big Flash fanboy. He always... What? He was a fanboy? Oh, and then he turned to a hater. See, that's the thing though. It's like, you can't get noticed. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. I think it's because you broke your fantasy, probably. Your Final Fantasy. Speaking of the Final Fantasy, I think they just had their final one. Guys, did you see the news about the Final Fantasy? I think it's the gacha game, right? Yeah, I was surprised. It's so strange. The last Final Fantasy. And then apparently I think, speaking of the last, the Avatar is getting a movie. The animated movie. So I kind of want to watch that one. It's over? Aww. They didn't even get their near collab for the gacha. I was kind of surprised though. It's canon to the FF7 remake. Oh, the gacha game? I had no idea about that. Well, we don't mention that thing on Twitter, but yeah. Oh, they did it? I have comments, but I shall refrain. It's coming out early. I want to watch it. I didn't look at the spoilers. I think it's interesting though, whatever the heck's happening. Is that also official to the comics, or is it more of a spin-off? Animated movie in theaters. Oh, he died! Oh my god! Why did he die? My Optimus! Was that canon? FF14? Okay, but I don't play FF14. That requires having, like, making time. They did add it, I see. Also the operator. I see. Oh no! That makes it worse for people who spent on it then. It was canon. He came back to life because I kissed him, right? because I kissed him, right? Gosh, that ride was so good though. He dies a lot. Why does he keep reviving? Did someone have a phoenix down? They bring him back? What? They have a Dragon Ball to bring him back to life? What's the logic of this? Did they really have the ability to bring him back? It did not go over well selling toys. I see. He comes back as Rodimus Prime? Why is he Rodimus? Or is it Rodimus? He's the chosen. Oh, so he comes back like 3 days after death. Is that what he is like that? Okay, I didn't want to say the name just in case. That is not what happens? He does not become Rodimus? Rodimus is someone else. Who's Rodimus? Huh. A mechanic came to repair him. Okay. They were scarred by his death in the... Man, these kids from the 80s are weaklings. I'm so sorry. You were traumatized by him dying like that? Come on. No wonder people are getting babied over time. Sorry, 80s kids. Were you traumatized by the little death of Optimus Prime? Oh, boo-hoo. It was a kid's show. Look, man, when I was a toddler, my mom let me watch scary, horrible movies, okay? She even helped me collect them. She said, like, I was fascinated by them. Boo freaking who? Oh, no, Optimus Prime died in my kid's show. She raised me a while. Yeah, she also dropped me, probably. 80s novelists in shambles? No. You can be a good 80s novelist still. That just depends on if you were traumatized. Were you traumatized by Mr. Optimus Prime dying in your little kid's show? No. I'm kidding. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay. There. I'll try not to tease you too hard. There you go. Where's this one? Let's put it there. There you go. My apologies. I bring you flowers to apologize with, my lady. I'm a bully, but you got... Come on now. I thought you wanted a bully. You saw Goth Girl and said, oh, I want her to step on me. I want her to bully me. I don't want her to be a dork. I want her to cry mascara. I want her to stab me. And now I bully you and you complain your nose. Someone's never met a goth before. Sip, welcome. You prefer the dorky? Yeah. You want me to be happy? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. You don't want that? You better not. Oh my gosh, imagine if the snail had mascara. You like dorky goth girls? I did actually know a goth. Was it 2 people? No, it was only 1. She was just kind of normie, actually. I just remember she had a goth boyfriend and they were both dressed like that. I don't know what was happening, but I caught them crying after school before. I'm pretty sure they probably broke up or something. I came at a really bad time. I was there because I was changing classes. And I was like, I told him, can you give this to the teacher? sure, thanks. And she was like in the middle of crying to her boyfriend. I think they were having a very serious conversation. And Shiori was just like, well, I gotta give this. I don't want to stay around for this. Just give it to them, thanks. I don't want to get charged for my book. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you. I did read the room. I read the room and I gave them my book. Guys, just because you read the room doesn't mean you actually have to follow the protocol. The protocol, I mean. He was a hot-headed person in a movie. He grows to be like the matrix of leadership that Optimus left behind. Huh. Speaking of, I need to make an evolution chart for you guys. Sometimes I notice that you guys draw the novelites as novel knights. They're a completely different species, guys. Well, technically the same, but it's an evolution chart. Then again, I guess it is still a novelite in the end. You do evolve here. Let me get my details. Let me get a fresh reminder. Because it is probably the most complicated. This is probably why people only have one freaking mascot. Let me get my details. You got the novelites right there, okay? And then the next form is actually the page. That's right, you get the page right there. That's your very first tier for only emotes. Now the novelite is your standard. This is what everyone looks like as your standard form. The page is more of a magic class user. They actually are able to float and hover. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. And then you have the bookworm. Pretty cool folks. Now the bookworm is what most of you guys are. And they are kind of like the tank. Really derpy looking. It's kind of funny because I always see the eyes as something else. I also think of Bleach, like the little hollow mask. But no, you're derpy little eyes and it's cute. So that's what the bookworm is. And then the final form, of course, is the novel knight right here. The novel knight is the max tier, and you guys are essentially the scissors to everything. So you got the base baby form, you have the wet page, the toilet paper page. But you can cast magic, and then you can become the bookworm. You are a rideable mount. So if you ever wanted to feel what it's like to be ridden by a novel knight, or a page, or another bookworm, you just have to turn into a bookworm. You guys are a little bit slow, but you are heavy hitters, and novel knight is the mix of both. So novel knight is kind of like you can tank things, and you're fast. And the novelite is just baby. You're just baby. Buy you dinner? But what if they are the dinner? But yeah, that's the thing. Let me just make it even. I don't know how to make this even. You guys are not like equal in size. Shoot, that's okay. I'll just delete these. There you go. I will now have to teach you guys that multiple times. Even management, I will have to teach them. I will bonk it out of them. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. You should get a scale chart. That would be interesting. Yeah, I guess we should probably do a scale chart, huh? A novel knight can turn... You can devolve, yeah. You can devolve depending on if your membership runs out. I mean, yeah, you could be whatever. You could technically choose between the forms. This is what I like to think. Funnily enough, though, realistically, novel knight turns into a baby when they cancel their membership. It's like a Digivice? I guess so. Oh, that would be kind of a cute idea. Okay, you just gave me an idea. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. Maybe. There you go. Someone just became a novel knight. Some Irish boys. Welcome. Thanks for becoming a novel knight, and Andrew as well. Look at that. Someone became... They turned from baby to not so baby now. Pay to win? No, you could be a novelite. You're just tiny. You're little. There you are. There you are. Bouncing up and down. Oh, you can go on my head. You're kind of like a hat. Ingram, thank you so much for the gifties. There you go. Someone was kind enough to evolve your asses. You are now a bookworm. Bookworm has access to membership post and like just trivia really, and streams. I'm pretty generous with my memberships, I think, because I just give it to like all members except for novel night videos. Those are a little bit more special. Retro, thank you for the gifts, and Fox, welcome back. And Tamago, you're like man, I freaking miss Digimon. I hate Adriamon so much. I hate Inori the most. I hope they make a new game where there's no character that steals your spotlight. Praxis, welcome back. Thanks for becoming a novel knight. X, what do you mean? Keen, thanks for becoming a... thanks for the gifts. You love Digimon? I love Digimon so much too. I just hate Adriamon specifically. Whatever. She's not a bad girl. She's the worst girl. You're right. She's not a bad girl. She's the worst. Despicable. So disgusting. You love the design of the novels and pages. Ooh, nice! Thank you. Payaso or Payaso. Zinfeng. Vijay. Jose, thank you. Oh. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go back to my pacing. Tomorrow we're gonna have a watch along, so please get your Street Fighters movie going. And then we're gonna go play a fun little game, Mecha Chameleon. Just kind of taking it easy this week. And then next week we're gonna have some collabs. 3 of them. Little Hope and Resident Evil 5. Yippee! Legion, F11, Encore, thank you. I hope you guys had a great time at the concert. I'm so glad that you made fun memories. And if you did not get to go to the concert, you can still get your stream tickets and get the VOD when it is available. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and let's go play Street Fighters at some point. Whatever, guys. It's not like I'm... I just like Street Fighter 6, okay? Just a little bit. I just like it a little bit, you know. Just let's go play story mode and then let's go play a little bit more. It's whatever. All right, I gotta now respectfully cover you up, my lady. Where are you? All right, I will now be your towel, my little lady novelite. Novel boys. Bye. Ooh, moisturizing with me? Oh, you're so well glistened.